What's going on, guys? Angel here. Begin crypto. If you guys can see, I'm dressed in all black today. I even got the black mug, the black watch, the black hat, the black shirt, the black sunglasses. Like I said, everybody thinks this is it. Everybody thinks it's over. We're down at 29K. We're down at 29.5K, and everybody thinks this huge crash is coming. And it's going to be. Smile says, "Yes, my brother. How are you? Loads of love and respect for you as well." Smiles, good to see everybody here. I'm going to explain right now why Bitcoin dipped last night and what happened. Like I said, I'm in my all black. If you guys just got here, I'm in my all black because where's the black AirPods? Yeah, right. I forgot to plasti dip them this morning, but just buy the crash. Absolutely, AZ baby. Thank you, moderator in the house, AZ baby. Good to see you guys. But let's get to it, guys. Why did Bitcoin crash? Why did Bitcoin crash last night? Was it because of the stocks? Well, no. I mean, the Dow Jones had the biggest dip that it's had in a single day. I mean, I think this whole year, I think it was 900 points, and we saw maybe a $300 or $400 price change in Bitcoin. Maybe it was that black swan event. I didn't see any black swan event. What else could it be? Maybe there were a bunch of shorts open. Nope, shorts were increasingly moving down. They were actually the last 3 days of shorts were more coming. Anticipation of Elon's talk tomorrow. That actually could be. I think it's going to end up being bullish. Could it be Grayscale? Grayscale's biggest unlock was 2 days ago, I believe. But there was another 9,000 lock. It could have been that. Could have been a little bit of that. The world sentiment scared on the Delta variant. AZ baby. Like I said, we saw that in March of 2020. I don't want to say anything about that word, but we'll say Delta variant. Jeff Bezos going to space. It could be that too. But like I said, we've held off on a lot of those things. So make sure you guys go ahead, smash the like button, subscribe here. I'm going to go ahead and get to that answer right now. But if you guys are on YouTube, make sure you guys smash the like button, subscribe. If you guys are new here, make sure you guys say hi in the chat. I'll call you out and shout you out there as well. But let's really talk. Why did Bitcoin crash specifically at like 10 o'clock or 11 o'clock my time last night, and not from the whole day of everything that was going on? Because of this inflow right here started a massive move to the downside. So if you guys don't want to check us out on YouTube, make sure you check us out here on YouTube. This could be the last shakeout. I completely agree. And I'll get to the reasons why. But this right here is a screenshot of CryptoQuant. If you guys want to see this, make sure you guys go ahead and check this out. Good to see everybody on Instagram as well. What's up, Darren? What's up, Sachi? What's up, Gatik? Good to see you as well. 24K is possible. AZ baby, anything's possible. Anything is possible. 50K Bitcoin at the end of the month is possible. 20K Bitcoin at the end of the month is possible. Bitcoin is a very interesting asset. So I'm going to go ahead and go to this screen. I'll go like this, maybe. Now I want to make sure you guys can see it. This is actually kind of a small screen. So let's go. All right. So as you guys can see right here, I'm not sure if I'm able to flip my screen for Instagram. Yeah, I'll check it out quick. So Instagram, I'll show you guys. This is what we're looking at right here. That right there is an inflow. Okay. I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to show TikTok now. So here we go, TikTok. I'm going to show you guys what we're looking at since YouTube can already see it. That right there, guys, this is the Coinbase Pro inflow right here. This is the Coinbase Pro inflow from last night. As you can see, at the time of the dip last night, I don't know if it's too hard to see there was a 79,000 Bitcoin inflow that got dumped. That is about $2.5 billion at 31,000. $2.5 billion. You don't think that's going to dip the market a little bit? That's going to dip the market a little bit. $79.1 billion outflow. I've seen miners are selling too. That definitely could be miners. That could be a few orchestrated whales. But like I said, when you have a $79 billion inflow in that hour, probably orchestrated, or probably somebody who has a ton of Bitcoin, one whale, four whales, miners, it's something like that. That is why last night, guys, this right here, if you guys are seeing that on my YouTube as well, this right here, that is, I'll zoom in for you guys if you can't see it. That is a 79 billion, or that's a 79,000 Bitcoin inflow, which is like $2.5 billion, dumped by miners, dumped by a whale, dumped by a series of whales. Regardless, that is a lot of Bitcoin, and $2.5 billion of pressure on the sell pressure on the market is certainly a cause for a $800 dip. Like I said, we were holding at 36, to $1,000 dip. We were holding at 36.6. Oops, to 36. We were at 30,600, 30,800. We dipped down. I've seen miners are selling too. AZ Baby says, "Yep." So Coinbase Pro is in the US. Yes. Baxter said, "Yep, yes, it is." So there was a massive outflow at that time last night, causing that to dip. Because, like I said, if you guys were actually around for yesterday with the Dow Jones doing what it was doing, and the Delta variant and the grayscale unlocking, all this FUD. Not to mention there was a piece of FUD last night that was put out about an hour before that dip as well, and it was New Jersey. I'll actually pull it up for everybody here on YouTube because you guys deserve that. It was this piece of FUD right. This piece of FUD right. Where is it? Did I X out of it? I hope not. Oh, there it is. By the way, let's check out the shorts too, by the way. There is a spike of shorts that are coming in as well. There's a decent amount of shorts that came in. This is, so I have to subtract 5 hours. Yeah, so noon, 12:20. Yeah, so 5 hours. So there's been a big spike in the last. So between about midnight and about 6 a.m., there's been a lot of shorts added. But not in the retrospect, but definitely a spike in definitely a spike in shorts. AZ Baby knows exactly what I'm looking for. I posted it last night as soon as I saw it. And it is the BlockFi news, guys. The BlockFi news, I'm pulling it up right now here for my squad on YouTube. And here it is right here. And it reads, New Jersey Attorney General issues cease and desist order against multi-billion-dollar Bitcoin financial services platform BlockFi. BlockFi, okay? That was another piece of news. That news came out at 10 o'clock Eastern, right around the time, about 40 minutes before we saw that big dip. According to the Attorney General, the Bureau of Securities is planning to issue a summary cease and desist order to New Jersey-based multi-billion-dollar services platform BlockFi to stop offering interest-bearing accounts. Signed into action, this could be the first of its kind against crypto lending platforms. Since the inception in 2017, BlockFi has raised $500 million in private funding and has a $5 billion valuation. What's up, Salim? What's up, Darren? Good to see you guys there. What in the stuck in closet is this? This is my whole attire. Like I said, I'm dressed in black for you guys because Bitcoin's dead apparently. Bitcoin's over. No, it's not. Like I said, I'm just kidding. I just gave you guys, if you guys just joined now, Crypto Favors, what's going on? If you guys just joined now, I told you guys and explained why the Bitcoin dip happened last night. The company, who has no knowledge of any impeding action on the New Jersey tendrils, we maintain great relationships with New Jersey regulators and other states. So that's what the BlockFi CEO, Zach Prince, said, is they're not aware of anything. They haven't received any paperwork, and they've been very compliant with all the regulations brought on by New Jersey state regulators. So like I said, that was the big piece of FUD that came out. But where to go from here, guys? Where to go from here? Let's go ahead and check the charts quick. We're at the high 29.6s, almost about 29.7 here right now. We're still holding pretty strong at this 29.6 level. If you guys, oops, I got to put that back. I just moved my support line. This support line here, we broke this support line of that 30,000, that 30,700. We broke down. We're now approaching the 28.5, and there was a 28.5, a 28.5 support line here. But if we go ahead and break that, it could be really, really bad news. There was a decent amount of volume once we got down to 29.2 to bring us all the way back up to the high 29s, but we still haven't seen a recovery yet. I saw a bullish divergence yesterday on the live, and we popped up a little bit, but it didn't have enough juice, enough steam for us to get that. Came for the clickbait. That's awesome, Scott. I appreciate that, but it isn't clickbait. Like I said, if you just joined, I showed you guys that big inflow. We're not sure if it's miners. We're not sure if it's big whales, big whale, or a few whales, orchestrated whales. But there was a large inflow to Coinbase Pro last night. 79,000 Bitcoin at that 10 to 11 o'clock range when that happened. So, like I said, I'm dressed in all black today. Dressed in all black just for Bitcoin. So RIP Bitcoin, broke that 29 or broke that 30K level. We've actually been sitting down here for about 8 hours, 10, 12, about 12 hours right now, 13 hours. So, but like I said, we still have that 28.5 here to break before we completely break this wedge. Like I said, we broke that first support. The second support is 28.5. If we don't get a bounce at 28.5, could get pretty ugly. But like I said, I am still right now still doing okay in terms of being a bull. I know there's a lot of bears out there celebrating. My man, Crypto Weatherman, I don't know if he's here in the chat. Usually he pops in, but he made a hilarious video yesterday for the bears. And yeah, I thought it was pretty funny with all the pandas and all that, the wheeze, and it was good stuff. But like I said, we saw a huge outflow yesterday of from miners. But for what it was worth, with all the stock market stuff happening, Bitcoin held pretty good. With all the grayscale stuff happening, Bitcoin's held pretty good. With all the Delta variant stuff, it's held pretty good. Last night was the last night dip was caused by an outflow by miners, a couple whales, or a single whale that added up to 2.5 inflow and a dump. So on the spot market, I'm not sure why they didn't do it OTC. Maybe, like I said, that was the other question: is why are you dumping $2.5 billion worth of Bitcoin on the spot market? So different, very interesting. Like I said, some weird things going on. There. But like I said, tomorrow is Elon's Elon and Jack Dorsey's debate. It could be a little, maybe there's a little sell off from that too. Who knows? But like I said, I think after we get all of that, it's going to be neutral to bullish. I'd say more on the bullish side. I don't think it'd be something that's going to get us to 40K like that. Like say like a $2.5 billion Apple buy, something like that would get us to the high 30s. And do that fairly quickly. Just like we've seen, Bitcoin can go down to, it can flash down to 28 quick and move right back up to 32 like that. The same thing is true for the upside. Even though the bears get to take the elevator and the bulls have to take the stairs, some big news could move us to the upside finally. I think short pressure as it continues to wean off, and the long pressure continues as we move down to this. I think somewhere in this 29 to 28. I think we're going to go ahead here and get a bounce here fairly soon. Like I said, fundamentals are super bullish still. There's still some super fundamental bullish news that could help us. Elon could announce Tesla will start accepting Bitcoin. That could help as well. Elon could do the rain dance and get us back up to 38. So, dude, why are you looking so fresh? Did you cash out all your crypto and cause the drop? Thank you. I appreciate that. No, this is actually my casual. This is all actually a hint as well. This is all actually a hint for a project that I have coming soon, or an announcement that I have coming fairly soon. If you guys like, I can obviously throw you guys a hint. So, like I said, if you're feeling the crypto drip, if you got my drift, like I said, I got some big things coming. That's all I'm going to say about that. My end of the year Bitcoin, it depends. Like I said, if we're in a bull market or in a bear market, like I said, this thing will slowly probably bleed somewhere between 14 to 20K if we're in a bear market. Actually, if we're in a bear market, it'll probably hang around 19 to 20, probably. In my opinion, it could get down to 14 if we still see an 85% dip. But like I said, if 64K was the top and we see like a 60, 70% dip, somewhere right around that 20K would be the bottom. So, but if we're in a bull market, like I said, I still think there's big upside. I really do. Really still think there's big upside fundamentally for Bitcoin. Like I said, the bulls have to take the stairs, the bears take the elevator. But, with that being said, I still think we're building the foundations of fundamental bullishness. With Germany laying the foundation, with their retirement buying. I forgot. I can't even think of it right now. But that so many things with the countries, even though the countries are small right now and they're in Latin America, I still think they're building a foundation for the idea of Bitcoin to be for mass adoption. But like I said, I think Elon's going to be able to flip the switch here as well. Michael Saylor still buying institutions. The closer that we get down to a quote unquote bottom, the more appealing it's going to start looking to institutions too. So, but like I said, I'm actually out of Germany. I hope they do their stuff well. So do I, Joel. So do I don't think the debate will make a difference to the upside. Like I said, it all depends what's said. If you guys don't know, Jack Dorsey is a massive Bitcoin bull. And Elon, I think, is a Bitcoin bull as well. He's just positioning himself as the answer to Bitcoin mining, to Bitcoin energy in the United States. That's just me. BitBoy's been saying it for a week or two about him looking at all of the energy rebates and stuff in all the counties in the United States to orchestrate something to be a big Bitcoin miner. Blockchain Crusader says tomorrow Bitcoin will pump. Like I said, I think Bitcoin will have a pump tomorrow too. I don't think it's going to be as big as like an Apple buy. I don't think it's going to be as big as a couple things in the news could be. But like I said, I think we're going to pump. I think we're going to at least go back here and test some support at that, or test some resistance. Some resistance here at 30, right around that 30,800. I think we're going to go ahead and test that, get back up above that. That's just my opinion. I won't have such a large amount of cash sitting there. They have a ton of sitting there as well. Bidding on discount in July is going to be intense. It definitely is. It definitely is. So, like I said, there's a lot of call and put options for the end of the year as well. A lot of them are pretty high in the 80s and 90s. So, big money waiting to buy in that 24 to 26K range. Like I said, it definitely could be. They definitely could be. Like I said, I don't think they're going to give the retail investors that present, in my opinion. I don't think they're going to give them a 24K Bitcoin. Like I said, I still don't. With a $2.5 billion pressure move to the downside, this will be a bear trap. Block Crusader, you're reading my mind. You are reading my mind. That's exactly it. Like I said, with 79,000 Bitcoin dumped on spot last night. That's the whole reason with this YouTube video, Instagram video, TikTok video, etc. That was my whole proof, as I showed data that showed that at that time, 79,000 Bitcoin, which is like $2.5 billion of Bitcoin, was dumped at that time. And like I said, we only moved down about $1,000. And $2.5 billion of pressure is a lot of pressure on the spot market, a ton of pressure on the spot market. So, like I said, I think this will be a bear trap as well. Didn't BitBoy say middle of July would be bullish? That guy talks a lot. Was it all sold? Was it all sold yet? Though, yes, I believe it. I believe that amount was AZ baby. I believe that amount was. I have to check. I would have to check on that. But that big info, there was a big up. Like I said, my guess is it was miners. I don't think it. I would have to go check on chain actually to see if it was a whale, and I don't think it was one single whale with 79. So I'm thinking it was miners, but I don't know why it was dumped on spot. So like I said, that doesn't make sense to me. Regardless, there was a massive inflow and some Bitcoin dumped there at that 10:30 to 11 o'clock time. So, all right, guys, thank you guys so much. I wanted to bring you guys that news. Appreciate everybody being here today on YouTube, on TikTok, on Instagram. Like I said, I want to go live more on Instagram. I think there's a lot of cool and interesting players on Instagram as well. Like I said, I got some big announcements here coming really soon. 100 million would make a 1% change. That's what they say. So like I said, I think there was some battle back, and so they say 100 million does make around a 1% change. So 2.5 billion, like I said, that could make a massive change. And the bulls still battled. They still battled that pressure. I'm enjoying the crash, buying the dip. There you go. I like that. But like I said, just make sure when you buy the dip though, you try to find bottoms use indicators to try to find bottoms. You want to try to find bottoms. Like I said, we're still in this wedge, and actually, for what it's worth, 29.6 is not. I mean, it's a lower low from where we were, but it's not actually a lower low in that big 1-day wedge. So, like I said, that a lower low would actually be 28.5, below 28.5. So, just because we broke down this first line of support doesn't mean that second support is going to give up by any means. So, like I said, I still have some bull left in me. I still have some fire left in me. It is looking tough. You guys have to respect what has happened, but in the same breath, it's not over yet. We've broken the fallen wedge. Yep, we haven't broken the fallen wedge. Yes, we're still there. Like I said, 28.5. If we break below 28.5, it could and would get ugly. Who is selling if retail institutions are buying? Like I said, my prediction was that inflow was miners, but like I said, they only have so much sell pressure left. There isn't much sell pressure left. There really isn't many people that can sell left. There really aren't too many people that can sell. Like I said, I think we're starting to settle in for a bottom here. If $2.5 billion of pressure on the market only dropped at 1,000, like I said, I still think the bulls think this is the floor. So I really think that the bulls still think this is a floor, but I still think we're waiting on that catalyst to ultimately move us here to the upside. So, thank you guys so much here. I want to make sure I brought you guys that news. Angel here, Begin Crypto. Make sure you guys go ahead and subscribe here, guys. Subscribe on YouTube if you guys are here on YouTube. Smash that like button so that this video can be seen and shown to a lot more people, on why we broke down last night. So thank you guys so much. Like I said, big announcements coming fairly soon. Like I said, my all black, whatever you want to call this, drip. We'll call it for 2021. My all black drip is a keep doing you that. Thank you, AZ baby. That is a hint though for what's coming soon. Like I said, I think what I'm building in the background is actually a need in the crypto space. I think it's going to help bring awareness and all of that too. So that announcement here probably coming late July, early August. So I probably need we probably need another 7-ish days, at least another week or so, and then we can launch everything. But thank you guys so much. Angel here, Begin Crypto. Until next time, I'll talk to you all soon. All love, peace. Thank you, Instagram. Oops, peace, and thank you guys here on YouTube. Until next time, Angel, Begin Crypto. Talk soon. Peace.